Alright guys, welcome back to the Let's Play. Alright, so I think the first thing that we need to do today is we need to go and cut down a large tree. Because we need a bunch of wood for what I plan on doing, which is making a, making a little room up here. And I'd like to have some spare wood, so might as well go cut one down. So let's see, where's one that I won't miss? Ow. Not quite sure. I kind of do wish I had bone meal right now, but haven't gotten that far enough yet to get any. Well, these aren't my favorite trees, so I can cut down a couple of them over here. It's kind of neat, though, the way the snow biome just meets up with the jungle biome. Wow, that's kind of neat. Alright, so what I think we'll be doing today is we'll be making that room up there and making some sort of way to get into the earth. And I kind of want to keep most of the stuff located above ground. I might, I'll make some exceptions for things that, will be difficult to make above ground, but for the most part, I'd like to keep most of my stuff above the ground. And anything that needs to go onto the ground or below the ground, I'll have like some sort of passage from above to get to it. Like this tunnel, I kind of want to make a tunnel that goes straight through into the ground. But I don't want to make it out of what am I trying to say? Can't think. Oh yeah, I don't want to make it out of like a spiral staircase like I usually do, because going that far into the ground from way up in the treetops is going to take a while. So I want to see if I can sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I want to see if I can just make a ladder so it'll go a little quicker. Maybe in the future, once I get enough redstone, I can make a piston elevator. I've seen a couple of those made, and they look pretty neat. They can get you up really fast. And I'm gonna actually go back up. What I want to do with my house over here is I think I'm going to just put vines up the whole side so it'll be easy to climb up. But darn it. But the problem at the moment is that I don't really have any vines, so I'll be collecting some from some trees that we're going to be cutting down using these shears, and we'll have some vines that we can place on our tree. Ooh. Here we go. So we're going to go cut down some jungle trees now. I think if I can get a good 64 blocks of wood, that'll be a pretty good start for this. I was debating between building a spiral staircase or using ladders, but honestly I think just making vines straight up the tree would be kind of the neatest. I also played around with the idea of using like maybe expanding the tree out to make it sort of like a 3x3, artificially expanded out. And I thought that would be kind of neat. Then I could build a pathway up the center of it. And I might do that in the future, I don't know. But I think putting vines up the side would be kind of neat. So I think we'll do that. Is that disintegrating? I think it should. Let's see. We're sitting at about half a stack of vines. Let's just a couple more. And about half a stack of wood, so I'll just get a couple more of these vines, a couple more trees, and we'll probably be good. I actually want to see if I can make this whole, like, the flooring, at least, out of the pink wood, you know, the jungle wood. And I think we'll make the walls out of, you know, whatever else. But I'd like to have this, since it's a tree house, you know, I kind of want to use the traditional style of using wood. And so we're going to go with that. So we'll use wood, but I kind of want to use some of this pink wood for the floor because I think it'll look kind of neat. You know, like a little red, I don't know, red carpet. I don't know. It'll look different anyway. And I can deal with different, definitely. Alright, so setting about a half a stack of that, and not quite half stack on the other one. I don't want to take down too much of the stuff. In fact, I think I'm gonna, if I can get some saplings like I just did right there, I'll see if I can run around and replant this area. I'll try not to cut down too many of the 2x2 trees, because I think those look really neat. Once I get a small supply of bones, I can plant them and use them for wood, but I think I'll leave most of the naturally generated stuff here, because that stuff looks kind of neat. Let's see, I didn't realize also, you know, how there's other taller trees around here. So I'll probably at some point in the future make some kind of a beacon. You know, just a little light, like a light tower or something on top of it, so that I can find my way back a lot easier. Because in this dense, overgrown jungle, it's going to be difficult to find where my house is sometimes. I'll have to light this up too. I didn't realize how dark it is down here. Or is it? No, I don't know where the sun is. I can't tell if it's going down yet or not. There we go. Put up some more vines. Oh, that's a branch. Okay. Oh, it is turning nighttime. Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna break down all of this wood, turn it into that. Yeah, I think this pink stuff will look kind of neat. Just gonna remove the top layer here and replace it with wood. And it'll be a bit more rounded out than the tree already looks. I'm gonna round it out. But I'm just, whoops, just replacing, sorry about that. I'm just replacing the top layer here first, so that we can, darn it. I might as well, since it's nighttime, might as well get rid of the sand here and replace it with wood. Sleep through this night, we'll get a little better lighting. And let me make sure, I got it on Moody again. Wow, okay. And is my, I don't know what it is, sometimes the audio settings are a little buggy and they'll pop up in some of the settings I've noticed. I don't notice them very often normally, but I turn down the audio settings so I can record, and it does sound a little different. Can I put vines on normal blocks? Sorry, I haven't actually been in a jungle before. Yes, okay, that's good. I haven't actually been in a jungle before. This is the first time I've been in one. Hello there, creeper. I think we should get a little excitement in our day. Unless, did he just despawn? Dang it, he did, didn't he? Wow, okay. I was kind of looking forward just to having an exciting battle on the ice. Whatever. It's all cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't even know. Oh, I haven't been in jungles before because I never really went through the snapshots. I went through some of them, but you get so many snapshots they just get a little ridiculous to keep constantly trying to update and stay on top of them. So I've been a little, I don't know. I haven't always followed the updates, all the snapshots, and I don't know if I'll actually go into the snapshots for any of these videos. I may, but I may not. Depends if they're interesting enough. If there's a really neat feature, I might be inclined to just go try it out, see if it's worth what they're hyping all about. Excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, but see if it's maybe worth the hype. I know I just saw today that they haven't even released it yet. They're talking about going to be releasing it, but it's that snapshot that's supposed to give all the modders their little modder API so they can improve mods. And I won't use mods for this Let's Play, but I do like mods. I think they're neat, and they can, you know, make this already great game into an even better one. But, you know, I won't be using them just because I do like the vanilla Minecraft experience. I think it's very interesting, and mods, you know, can often be severely out of balance, or something can be wrong and they won't, if you attempt to put them in to a regular game, they can sort of unbalance everything and make it not quite as fun, in my opinion. Not always, but it has happened. Let's organize everything again. Whoops. Alright. I still can't believe we got a record already. I know the green one's pretty common, but still, getting a record this early into our adventure is kind of neat. I don't even have, you know, a record player to play it, but it's neat nonetheless. Oh, there goes our chest. It's only 2 logs. I'm not going to fret over that. And yet I still go for the workbench. Oh, wow. I forgot. We still had all this meat in here. I would have definitely dove if we lost, you know, 12 pieces of steak. That's worth a little more. Okay. Alright, so, this is a fairly good-sized platform. Also, I just ran out of wood, and not trying to be lazy, but I don't feel like going and getting more. So, wait, is this... No, they're just normal wooden planks. So, oh, and these are the dark ones. I haven't ever used the dark ones. Let's pull all those out. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know quite how I'll use that. Or how does it look against this dark wood? I don't know. I'll have to look into that for later. But anyway, I'll go with what I was planning on doing, which is I'm going to be making some fences and using them as, like, I guess, poles to hold their roof up or give that appearance. And I know this isn't enough, but this is sort of an idea. Hold on. Okay, we'll put the roof on top of there. I do definitely like raised ceilings on my buildings. So, I'd like to get that, up to there if possible. Let's make us some more sticks. We're just gonna make a bunch of fences there. That should be enough for what we're doing. And how many tall did I make this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I made it 5 tall. Ah, darn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. I wonder how the dark wood would look as like a ceiling. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Maybe it's like a border, but I don't know if that would work for the main thing. I think I'll actually will use that as a border and use the standard wood as for the rest of the roof. Yeah, so I'll go get some more of that in a little bit, but for now I'll make ooh, ow. I'll make the remainder of my roof. You might not be able to see it quite yet, but what I'm gonna do, I think, is, yeah. Okay. I'm going to make this outer ring a bit lower and then make this inner ring, or I mean the rest of the roof, I suppose, 1 block higher. I think it'll give it a neat little effect. Alright, and yeah, okay. So it'll just be inside of the roof a little bit. As long as we're not on the edge, we're okay. I'll probably need some more standard wood too, which I'll have to go find some trees. Because we have, tons of jungle wood around us, but not so much of these. Alright, gonna stick some torches up here. Because the problem I've had with making roofs, whoa, lag. Problem I've had with making roofs is, a lot of times you'll end up with a, oh, ow. You'll end up with a, a dark roof. I had a really dark roof once, and when I came back to my house, there was a load of creepers all over the thing. Nice. I might make a bit of a diving board. That would be kind of neat. Alright, so we're going to collect probably 1 tree's worth of wood of these, this type right here. That should be enough for our outer ring, probably. If not, it's not far away. .32, that should be enough. And then we need to find probably 1 regular tree. Here we go. Wow. I didn't know vines could, naturally grow on these normal trees. But, yeah, so we'll have our little room up there. I don't think I'll be able to get to the mine shaft this episode, because I spent a little while collecting wood. We probably should have cut it out, not quite sure. But, you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Let's see, so collect this. We'll build that. We'll build the remainder of our little house. This will be kind of neat. We'll need to add on some rooms to it. I always like, if I can, when I build my house, I like having little separate rooms instead of just having, you know, one big room. I like to have special rooms for each of the different functions. Like, I like to have sort of a bedroom-ish type of place, and then a storage room where there's, you know, a bunch of chests. I like to have, you know, the room that has all of the furnaces in it. I guess you'd call it a furnace room. I don't really know. And you can just jump in there and make, you know, a ton of stuff. So we'll also need some more torches. I do know I'm getting a little low on coal. Got about 10 pieces of it left. That'll give me about 40 torches, which should hopefully be enough to get me back into the ground. There we go. Could make charcoal, but I don't like making charcoal. It makes me sad. Okay, so hopefully you guys are now able to see what I'm doing. Just making a lowered ring off of the upper roof. Hope 32 is enough. If it's not, I can go get more. But that's a bit of a dive just to go get, like, you know, two blocks of wood. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make it because I'm just about to run out. So that's probably 2 logs left. I'll just cut down a whole tree and we'll be done with that. And for now this is my roof, but I'll probably at some point turn it into something else. So I'll make, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna make something to help me get up. Whew, okay. Let's see. Put that apple away, saving all the apples for when I finally get some gold. Golden apples still do have a use. Alright. And finally broke that thing. I'm not quite sure what these lag spikes I'm getting are. I'm thinking it's every time Fraps makes a new video file. Okay. Okay. And, let's put some lights up. Light up the roof, the bottom of the roof, so it's a bit brighter. Okay. That's not too bad. We gotta finish this up. So let's go take a quick dive off here. I think I'm gonna cut the recording soon. Hello, zombie. I know we've had our differences in the past. Believe me, we've had plenty of differences. But I think we can just learn to love each other. You want to eat my flesh, I want to survive. It's just not a mutually acceptable goal. At least not for me, anyway. Hate doing this, but I'm going to leave this floating for right now. Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look kind of neat? Not too bad for a starter house, if I say so myself. So that's going to be That's probably going to be the hub where everything builds off of. I'm not great at building houses, but I've built my fair share of them. And I'm going to make that into my hub, where everything starts off of. Is there a zombie in there? I do believe there is, wow. Maybe he's got like a tree block to stand on or something. Anyway. Let's finish off this roof here. Yep. Alright. I think it's kind of neat having that little brown ring around the edge. Do vines spread now? Because I don't remember putting it on that side. Anyway. Okay. So I think, at least for now, that we are done. I'll turn the rest of this into sticks. Gonna have to build a new box soon. And another thing that we're gonna need soon is we're gonna need to let's get rid of that. Gonna need to get into the earth soon because, you know, we've got some basic supplies. I can make a couple stone tools. But I've only got about half a stack of stone left, and I know if I keep fiddling around making tools, it's gonna get burnt up and, you know, pretty soon. So, like I said before, I think it's gonna be down here, and we're just gonna make it out of ladder. Turn all these into ladders, and that'll probably be enough to get us most of the way down. Hopefully we'll run into a little bit of iron. I've got enough to make a pick here, which I think I will, because that, actually, let's make a sword, because that pick's still got a bit of life left in it. And a sword will be helpful, because stone swords don't do that much damage. I'll burn out the rest of it, and then we'll switch out. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here today because I think we're out of time now. Or at least I'm out of time. Got to go do something. But until next time, which we'll build that mine shaft and expand out into some of the local trees around here. And I think I might incorporate this pool in it some way. I think that might be really neat, like some sort of platform over it and a little drop into the pool. But that's for a later date. So, until next time.